Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy, Darius, the one, the only, the first. And today we are making another Marvel Rivals video, and it is another Yap session instead of me just going crazy. And today the topic is Rogue and why she should be a Vanguard. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Oh, Darius, you already made a Rogue Vanguard kit a while back, so why are you talking about this now? Because right now there is a little the debacle or scuffle going on online about what Rogue should be, a strategist or a Vanguard. Now, I know my people have some sense and y'all are saying she should be a Vanguard, but to some people, they want it to be a double strategist season. And in this video, I'm going to basically talk about why that is a bad idea and why she should be she needs to be a Vanguard because we need that and we don't need another strategist. So Marvel Rivals Season 5 came out. We released Gambit as a strategist and gave a bunch of buffs to a couple of strategists. Invis was one of them. And we was all like, oh, okay, cool. So strategist is going to be eating good this season. They got Gambit, which is cool. I was one of the people saying that Gambit should be the strategist of this season. And lo and behold, he was the strategist. And mind you, he came out. He wasn't like Ultron. He is easily the best or one of two of the best strategists in the game, right next to Invisible Woman. And I'm just gonna try to say this as I'm gonna try to stay as calm as possible when I talk about this. Triple support just became like even stronger with the release of Gambit. Now, mind you, for those of you that some reason aren't paying attention or you live under a rock, triple support has been the hard meta since around like mid season 2. And I say mid season 2 because it wasn't as active in like season 0 and season 1 and when Emma came out. But yeah, triple support really got into full send when I guess Ultron came out and people really just kept going it and it was just like broken to the point where certain strategists got some nerfs and then some strategist players went on a strategist strike and then that's when triple support got stronger again and it's all over the place. It's all over the place because you can legit have like 3 strategists and just like 2 tanks and like 1 DPS, and you can just like win the game easily, just because like none of your teammates are dying. Like your team isn't dying, and they can't really. The enemy team can't really do anything to kill you unless they like switch around. And the like counters to like triple support. It used to be dive, but then they started nerfing a bunch of dive characters like Spiderman, BP, Magic, etc. And they just started nerfing dive, and then triple support just got even more bolder, like as like the seasons went on, and now we're here in season 5. Gambit has come out, and now triple support is in effect, like just full time all the time. People will literally walk out of spawn in ranked, in quick play, and even in bots. I've checked, they do it. Triple support, they walk out every single time, and now why do some people want Rogue to be a strategist? Basically, it just comes down to strategist players wanting to be high key selfish and just wanted them to run the game completely and not have anybody else have fun at all, which is basically what's been going on since like the whole strategist strike. Strategists have just, I'm not going to say strategists like as a whole, I'm just going to say majority because some strategist players got some sense. Strategist players are just want everything. They want everybody to be a strategist role. For some reason, I've seen some people saying freaking She-Hulk should be a strategist. I legit kind of crashed out on that person that said that, but we're not going to talk about that. We're focused on Rogue. Now, for some people saying that Rogue should be a strategist, please just go look at any source of media. Pick up a comic book, turn on your TV, go to Disney Plus. They have all the X-Men shows on there, and just look at Rogue, or just look at all clips of Rogue on YouTube, and you'll find them, and you'll see that Rogue is a powerhouse. Rogue is a very strong character. She can easily solo so many people in the Marvel universe, and it is insane how so many people want her to be in the back lines, or just not even in the back lines. They want her to be a brawler support, which is by far the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Because a brawler support in Marvel Rivals will never truly work because obviously poke and flyers and just better teams. It's just not a good idea. But I'm gonna veer off from ranting part of the video of the strategist players, and I'm gonna start going into the why. Why should Rogue be a Vanguard? Why do we need her as a Vanguard? Why do Vanguard players have the right to have Rogue as a Vanguard and strategist players can just hold Gambit? Vanguard is easily the hardest role to play by far, and I'm not saying it's because of the like characters or like the well, it is kind of like majority of like the characters and like the role itself, but when you play Vanguard, you for some reason have 50 plus jobs as a Vanguard player. You have to make space, which is the obvious thing a Vanguard or a tank player should be doing, making space. You should be blocking damage, taking damage, and just like being like the main focus of everybody's damage, and everybody's like grabbing the whole enemy team's attention, making sure to have your presence be known. You should just always be making sure to block ults. You should always be making sure to just in general get kills when you can, like kill the DPS when they're low, and just overall kill their entire team when they're low, or just kill their team when you can, because the goddamn DPS don't want to do it, or you have to peel constantly for the strategists because they're getting dove by, let's say, I don't know, Black Panther, who's been running amok for a while. He's not running amok anymore because people stopped playing him. But like let's say like there's a Daredevil on the enemy team, and then the strategists are like, "Oh, can someone peel for us?" And then you go like say Thing or Emma, and then you start peeling, but it's not enough, and they start going hard dive on the enemy team. You are responsible for that. You are responsible to protect your strategist, not the DPS. No, because they can't just like I don't know switch to Winter Soldier or Namor to go anti dive. No, you the tank player, you have to protect them. That's your job. You're supposed to be the front lines. No, you're in the back with the tank, because it makes so much sense that the Vanguard, aka the tank, is just in the back having to babysit the healers, because that just makes so much sense. And also, 9 times out of 10, you're solo tanking because why? You have triple support on your team, or you have triple DPS. And either no one wants to play Vanguard, which is rightfully so because it's damn near unbearable, or people are just toxic and they want to play DPS and just throw for no reason, or they just want to play triple strategist because why not? It's the safest option apparently, and just you're just sitting there solo tanking, and you're either going against two tanks or three DPS, and you're responsible for absolutely everything, and it is just the most unfair thing I've ever seen since like I don't know, like just since this is the only crap I've ever dealt with this in, because Overwatch 2, they made it so there's only like one tank. At least we don't have to like deal with triple support in that game, or triple DPS in that game. Well, yeah, no, you don't have to. But in this game, ooh boy, you play tank, just get ready for a world of hell. And that is one of the main reasons why I say Rogue should be a Vanguard, and the Vanguard players have earned the right to have their cool character in that role. Just solo tanking, having to peel constantly, having to block damage, solo tanking, practically doing like 50 jobs in one role. They've Vanguard players have easily earned the right to just have their breakout character in Rogue, like how strategist players finally got their breakout character in Gambit that they wanted so bad. We deserve our Rogue, and we deserve our OP character as well. It's unfair and selfish to say that Rogue shouldn't be a Vanguard because, oh, we need more support. We also need more vanguards. Do y'all not see how basic Vanguard is compared to strategist? It's like the freaking community has just become like just maxed out rage baiters. I don't understand it. They'll see someone like Rogue, and there are legit some people that genuinely know her and her backstory and have actually read a comic, and they'll be like, "Oh no, she should be a strategist. She should be a healer." And then it's like, bro, what? And then they'll see someone like, I don't know, Ghost Rider, and they'll be like, oh yeah, he should be a strategist too. Or I've been if this one was kind of funny, but I've seen some people say, oh, Deadpool should be a strategist. I'm like, okay, so y'all just want anybody at this point. And then it's just it keeps going on and on and on, and it gets to a point where this shit has to stop. It has to stop. The devs have to end this whole debacle with the Rogue trailer. Hopefully we get it Monday. Hopefully we get it Tuesday. Hopefully we don't have to wait until the day before the season 5.5 comes out, where we get a gameplay trailer and a freaking role reveal, because she desperately needs to be a Vanguard. The Vanguard role needs Rogue. Rogue needs to be a Vanguard. And that is pretty much the bottom line of this video, the pretty much the whole topic. And I've said all I think I needed to say for now, but let me know what you guys think. Obviously, the comment section is available, so leave down below a comment what you guys think Rogue will be, what Rogue should be. Obviously, I'm not gonna like hate or call you out of your name. Well, I probably already did that in this video, so I apologize. Uh, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and obviously, uh, I know my voice isn't enough to just show why Rogue should be a Vanguard. So here are some cool clips as to why Rogue should be a Vanguard. Because you know me, I gotta give y'all visual proof. Because why not, right? Because there are some people that, if like, seeing is believing for some people. So here are some cool clips to end off the video of Rogue just being an absolute badass of a woman, and just on reasons why I believe she is a Vanguard.
What are you doing?
This is a top secret United States facility. You are trespassing. Cease and...
Gotta do this by the book, Rogue. Right now, my hands are tied.
Well, if your hands are tied, you won't be needing this. Remember it! Picking on kids, big boy. 99, big boy.
Trying to absorb my powers.
Charles, you had it easy. You. Did you see what she did?
Yes, Rogue has a way with men.